We already knew he was the best in the world at 170 pounds. More affirmation tonight. And with Khabib Nurmagomedov retired, Johnny Bones hasn't fought in a while. That man looks like the greatest pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now.
Kamaru Usman, known as the Nigerian Nightmare, is an incarnation of the power of skill and perseverance in mixed martial arts. Starting his combat sports journey with a stellar high school wrestling record of 53-3, he continued to dominate in college, becoming an NCAA Division II champion. Transitioning into MMA, Usman quickly rose through the ranks, debuting in the UFC by winning the Ultimate Fighter 21. His crowning achievement came in 2019 when he clinched the UFC Welterweight Championship, showcasing his formidable grappling and striking skills against top contenders like Tyron Woodley, Colby Covington, and Jorge Masvidal. Despite facing setbacks, including a dramatic defeat to Leon Edwards, Usman's resilience shines as he continues to compete at the highest level, even stepping up to the middleweight division on short notice. Residing in Denver, Colorado, Usman's journey from Nigerian immigrant to UFC champion underscores his unparalleled work ethic and fighting spirit in the octagon. Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Burns, former teammates turned opponents, clashed at UFC 258. The fight was held at the Apex in Las Vegas, where Usman defended his welterweight title.
But as the fight got going, Usman just completely took over. That was a championship-level performance by a...
Till the undisputed UFC...
It's over. Oh, look at Burns surviving. Usman switched southpaw. And that will...
The bout began with Burns surprising Usman early on, but Usman quickly regained composure. Utilizing a sharp jab and effective ground-and-pound tactics, Usman took control of the fight, demonstrating his championship caliber and tactical brilliance. In the third round, Usman's relentless pressure culminated in a TKO victory over Burns, allowing him to retain his welterweight championship.
Man, these guys...
This is private, this is between these two men, but I would really love to hear what they're saying.
Post-fight, both hugged each other, while Kamaru consoled him. Usman's victory extended his win streak, and he seized the moment to call out Jorge Masvidal, stirring excitement about his next challenge in the welterweight division.
Fake news. That's why your name's Corey Fake News Man. No one cares about you.
And you're gonna realize,
shut up. Stop talking. Pay-per-view's going out the window.
You ain't ready for prime time yet, son?
We live
You ain't ready for prime time? That's why you on digital cable, boy. I'm on pay-per-view.
UFC 245 featured a welterweight title fight between Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington at the Apex in Las Vegas. Both fighters, known for their intense rivalry, were highly motivated, especially by Covington's remarks. The fight started aggressively, with both fighters exchanging powerful strikes. Usman and Covington each landed significant blows, with Usman utilizing his jab and body kicks effectively, while Covington countered with combinations and body kicks of his own. After back-and-forth rounds filled with striking exchanges, the fight escalated in intensity. In the fifth round, Usman's persistence paid off as he managed to drop Covington with a well-placed punch.
10 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed.
Usman capitalized on the knockdown with ground strikes, leading to a TKO victory. This win allowed Usman to retain his welterweight title and solidify his dominance in the division, while Covington displayed incredible resilience and fighting spirit throughout the match.
Fighting at a good size. And now introducing his opponent, 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
At UFC Fight Night 116, Kamaru Usman faced Sergio Moraes in a welterweight clash that drew considerable attention. Usman was rapidly climbing the ranks with an impressive record of 10-1, looking to further his ascent in the UFC's welterweight division.
Like the brothers teach. Oh, and that is it. To make a statement, and he made a statement. He dropped him out.
Oh my God, what else you gotta do when you go in there and you get a KO like that?
Get ready, I'm a pro.
Showcased Usman's striking prowess. Early in the first round, he dominated with powerful punches that kept Moraes on the defensive. Usman's agility and striking accuracy were evident as he maneuvered around Moraes' attempts to counter. Usman's overwhelming power culminated in a decisive moment at 2 minutes and 48 seconds into the first round, where he landed a knockout punch that sent Moraes to the canvas, ending the fight abruptly.
Problem. I'm a problem in that division. Anybody.
I'm gonna whoop your ass all by myself. I don't need nobody.
All right. Let's just be honest here. Let's be honest. You got 14 losses in your career, 7 in the UFC.
I'm gonna bust your face up, break more bones than last time.
Word.
Remember this face.
Word.
Word, my brother.
UFC 261 featured the highly anticipated rematch between Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal for the UFC welterweight title. Their first encounter at UFC 251 saw Usman win via decision. This time, with a full training camp, Masvidal aimed to prove he could turn the tables on the reigning champion. The initial rounds were competitive, with both fighters exchanging significant strikes. Usman displayed his improved striking skills, managing to land a critical takedown that shifted the momentum in his favor. The turning point came in the second round, when Usman delivered a stunning right hand that knocked Masvidal out cold, marking a dramatic end to the fight.
All my people, my family, my friends, so it hurts. I've never been knocked out in 50 pro fights. Usman showed me something that he didn't show the first fight. I didn't feel his power, and that's what happens when you get overconfident, man. I thought we were gonna wrestle more. I was ready to wrestle 25 minutes. All the props to him in the world. He caught me by surprise. He got my number, man. And nothing I can say, but he won this fair and square, and God bless him.
Goddess Warriors around. And for me, coming off of a disappointing performance in July, I'm really looking at battle that never happens for me. God alone gives you that extra just to,
In the TUF 21 finale, Kamaru Usman faced off against Hayder Hassan, with both fighters representing their respective teams from the reality show, Usman for the Black Zillions and Hassan for the American Top Team. Usman had promised to control the fight and bring home the season trophy for his team.
And Hassan got too aggressive there. Got desperate now, controlling. He's trying to repay the favor. By Usman. It just continue to stay on top. The setup for an arm triangle choke here. Hassan's struggling to breathe. I can hear it here from the desk. Look like a tap. That's it.
From the onset, Usman demonstrated his wrestling skills, consistently working to take Hassan to the mat. While Hassan showed resilience and landed some good strikes, Usman's grappling dominance was clear. He managed multiple takedowns, controlling the pace and positioning throughout the fight. The climax of Usman's efforts came in the second round, when he secured an arm triangle choke. Despite Hassan's attempts to resist, Usman's technique was flawless, and he forced a tap out at 1 minute 19 of the second round.
The Nigerian Nightmare.
That's what they think when they think of me.
Really?
Oh, what you gonna do better than me?
Everything.
You gonna out-wrestle me?
Everything.
If we get in the octagon and I can throw no punches, no knees, no takedowns, no submission, I would kick your ass and just wrestle flat out.
At UFC 235, Kamaru Usman challenged Tyron Woodley for the welterweight championship. Woodley was looking to defend his title for the 6th time, while Usman aimed to showcase his well-rounded skills and claim the belt. Usman executed a perfect game plan, using his wrestling to control Woodley throughout the fight. He applied constant pressure, securing takedowns and delivering significant strikes from both the clinch and the ground, thoroughly outperforming the champion. Usman won a unanimous decision with scores of 50-44 twice and 50-45, capturing the welterweight title and marking his arrival as the first African-born champion in UFC history.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna have a good moment, and Kamaru, I will hand him his first loss.
In the TUF 28 finale, Kamaru Usman faced former lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos, aiming to extend his winning streak and prove his worth as a top contender in the welterweight division.
Every moment that you guys can imagine inside the octagon, I faced, I had bad, good moments, and tomorrow I'm gonna have a good moment, and Kamaru, I will hand him his first loss.
Good luck.
Usman dominated the fight, utilizing his wrestling skills to control dos Anjos on the ground, while also effectively striking at range. He successfully executed multiple takedowns and maintained pressure, preventing dos Anjos from finding any rhythm. Usman secured a unanimous decision victory with scores of 50-43, 49-45, and 48-47, underscoring his dominance and tactical superiority throughout the fight.